Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Kelly, and I'm back with some Forbidden Love, The Unforgivable Couple, Part 4. I know it's been about maybe 4 or 5 days, so that means I should have a lot more tickets, and I should be able to play more today. So, gonna be a lot more of these videos today. I'm gonna actually, skip them for about 4 days, and then I'll, play all in one day. I'll play different episodes all in one day. So, after 5 runs down, I'll have to make sure I keep track of that. But after 5 runs down, then, I'll end an episode and I'll start another one. So, I guess it's a mini game. Says you guys can't see that, probably can't. I tried to lower the screen exposure so you could see it a little better, but I guess not. I'll go ahead and read. And for the last points by catching as many red apples as possible in the time limit. Be careful, because if you get brown poison apples, your body will become smaller and you will walk more slowly. If you catch green apples, you can decrease the time left. Okay, let's do this. Come on. No. What the? Aw, man, I'm an idiot. This is hard. Holy crap. No. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, wait, what? Okay. Return to top. This screen. What's a secret story? I don't know if I read the secret story or not, but anyways. Such a secret story. What is he planning? Oh, this is us, Clara. I didn't understand what my brother was thinking, even though he had said something so awful to me. I rested my fingers against my lips, which had earlier felt my brother's warmth. Yuck. Though his words were to me were all challenged and insulting, he had been so kind when he kissed my lips. At first I thought he was rough, but after he kissed me I felt his kindness. Why did he kiss me? Is this some sort of harassment? Does he want me out of the estate so much? Sorry, I have a little bit of a sore throat. But if he really wanted to get me out, there should have been a variety of other methods. Why did he do something like that? Why is Big Brother stinking? The reason that my brother had that attitude, it was almost definitely because of what happened at that party. He didn't tell me when he was leaving either, and he returned so suddenly. This might not be a good way to put it, but it had been 5 years since then, so I wanted him to forget about it. But the eyes that Big Brother had looked at me with hadn't changed since the day of that party. His cold, scornful gaze, as if he were looking at something dirty. It's probably because Big Brother still scorned what I did ever since that day. Since we're going to be living together again, I didn't want to have a strained relationship. On top of that, there was that kiss earlier. Why did Big Brother kiss me even though he had Amelia, who he was engaged to? I'm trying not to cough when I'm doing this. Why did he do that, even though he was openly angry about the kiss from Amelia? I couldn't live together with him even if I had these gloomy feelings. That's why I went towards my brother's room to ask him what he was planning. I suddenly stopped. Wouldn't I be bothering him if I went? Before she left, Amelia said she was going to greet Father. It would be natural for her to head to my brother's room after that. They were engaged, so if I went, I might just get in the way of time together. Oh. What should I do? I don't want to be resented because I was tactless and bothered them. Wait, why are you still in the estate? Didn't I tell you to leave? I was loitering without knowing what to do when I heard an angry voice. Is that Big Brother? Wondering what was happening, I had looked towards where the voice had come from. I found my Big Brother arguing with Amelia near his room. Arguing might not be the right word. It felt like it was just my brother that was angry all by himself. You don't have to get so angry. I was just greeting your father. There's no need for you to greet him. Different from Amelia, who was gracefully replying, my brother looked irritated with every word. Would he really get that angry at his fiancée just because he was nervous? How long do you plan on sticking around me? Weird. My brother with furrowed eyebrows spotted me looking at them. I was thinking about what I should do, but it was already too late. Clara, what are you doing there? Oh, Clara? He had been looking the other way. He turned around to face me and glared at me pointedly. It really felt like just as okay, read that. It really felt just as if she were telling me not to get in the way, so I couldn't stay. Sorry, I just had something to ask Big Brother. When I explained myself, with my eyes cast down, I heard Amelia giggle. Clara, I'll be returning now, so you two siblings should take your time. Amelia. Actually, I would talk more length about that another time. Something between the two of us. So it doesn't matter. Isn't it something that we should talk about when there are other people? I'm probably also reading too fast. I'm sorry. I just love to read fast. I can read a pretty big book in about 45 minutes. Like, really, really big book. Anyways, move on. I felt like I was being stung by Amelia's words. Though she's speaking gently, what she's saying is that it's something they can't talk about while there are other people around. She just said that. Mary, could that be acceptable? ... Quotation mark. My brother stayed silent, saying nothing to respond to Amelia's words. Sorry, my thumb's in the way, but that's the only way I can actually... Hang on, let me see. Maybe we should think my brother's silence as approval, but Amelia lets it state with a calm smile. Come on. Can we do that? No, we can't. Is that the end of that? Oh, that's the end of the secret story. You really are that woman's daughter. After he watched Amelia leave, my brother muttered that in a low voice. I didn't understand what he had said to me, so I looked at my brother, only to see him staring at me scornfully. No, you're different from that woman. Since you sneak around to sniff out what other people are doing, you might even be worse than her. I wasn't sniffing anything out. But it was true that I had eavesdropped on my brother's conversation. I couldn't object to what he said. Big brother, I'm sorry. So you admit it? My brother's voice got even lower and colder. It's true that I heard the conversation with Amelia, so I apologize for that. But I wasn't sniffing anything out. Since I hate being accused of things I didn't do, you apologize too, big brother. I looked steadily at my brother's eyes as I told him my intention. So you aren't rotten to the core then. My bad. Why do you keep saying we are? If we're rotten to the core, then why'd you freaking kiss your sister? Well, my brother smiled a little oddly. He said the same thing as before. Instead of standing around here, let's go into my room. Oh, no. Don't go where I think it is. Okay. If I'd been my brother, I'd sit into a room that I had not been in for 5 years. My brother was away. Oh, I thought it'd be dustier, but it's not really. It's just cleaned a few times each week. You do it? Brother asked that with a raised eyebrow. You're mistaken. No matter how long you're away from the estate, I wouldn't just go into a room. After the sort of farewell we had, I wasn't as insensible as to go into my brother's room without his permission. I would. Not. I don't even have a brother. I don't know about that. While replying rudely, my brother sat down on the soft sofa and crossed his legs. I'm trying to read the words to the screen, but it's kind of blurry. So that was all he did because he was attracted. My heart ended up beating a little more quickly. Oh my god. Couldn't think of it. You said you had something to ask me. What is it? Why did you kiss me? Oh, you were thinking that. What do you think of me? There were a bunch of quick things I wanted to ask, but my mouth wouldn't open. Why are you acting so suspicious? Were you lying when you said you had something to ask? I wasn't lying. I am so sorry, guys. I'm trying my hardest not to cough. I just woke up this morning. It's pretty early. It's not really, really early. It's 11:37, but it's early enough for me. I just woke up not too long ago. Then hurry up and ask. If I kept my mouth shut any longer, my brother was reach some strange misunderstanding again. With that in mind, I decided to tell my brother what I was thinking. However, the moment I opened my mouth, the cell phone in my pocket started vibrating. Stupid cell phone. Sorry. Mr. J was calling. Here we go. What should I do? Big Brother doesn't really have a good impression of Mr. J. Would it be alright to talk to Mr. J even though Big Brother was right in front of me? What are you doing? You got a phone call, right? Don't mind me and just answer it. Okay. If he just hung up, I'd be able to call him back later. Fortunately, Mr. J didn't hang up, so I had to answer. Hello, Mr. J? ... My brother looked sterner. He's probably going to get angry at me once I hang up. Mr. J just asked me if I wanted to go out somewhere now. Now? But I was troubled as how to refuse when... What the? Why did he keep doing that? He took the cell phone from me and hung up. But brother, what are you doing? I'm just that weird guy from earlier, right? Don't answer calls from him. Why? That's... My brother turned his gaze download. My brother turned his gaze download, looking awkward as he ended up mumbling. Downward, I think it meant to say. Big brother? Anyway, that guy's no good. My brother was acting differently than usual, which is odd. Well, if you act different from usual, that would be odd. I have a freaking screen protector from the DSi in there. Hang on a second. There we go. Could he be jealous? ... There's no way. I mean, we're siblings. ... Damn, another call. My brother muttered as he looked at the name displayed on the screen. It was almost definitely Mr. J again. He probably worried since the call suddenly got cut off. But brother, if you don't want me to talk on the phone in your room, I'll do it outside. So can you give it back? ... You guys can see that said Mike, right? I haven't been saying that, so you guys probably haven't. I actually have been changing the voice a little bit. I'm trying to raise my voice for, like, Clara. Didn't I say I was Callie at the beginning? I don't want to be a Callie, actually. I don't want to have my brother kiss me. And I stuck on my hand. It didn't feel like my brother was going to get my cell phone back to me. Oh, grounded. Big brother. When I spoke a little more loudly, my brother turned the phone off and flung it at the bed. Hey, what are you doing? You don't have to turn it off. When I hurried out towards the bed to pick up my phone, I was pushed forward by a strong force from behind me and ended up falling in the bed. Oh, God. ... Since the bed was soft, I didn't hurt, but I was seized with fear. Big brother? Did you plan to go to that man's place? Have you already slept with that guy? What are you saying? While throwing those completely unexpected words at me, all of a sudden, my brother hovered over me at the same time. I'm not liking this so far. I think I know what's going to happen, and I hope it's not going to happen. Big brother? ... Looking pained completely as he were recovering with something, my brother's face got closer. Not again. Then I stepped before them, my brother's hand covered them. Don't look at me. When my vengeance snatched away from me, I felt the tender heat on my lips. Oh, God. Am I being kissed by Big Brother again? Since my brother's hand was covering my eyes, I couldn't tell if the heat touching my lips was from my brother's lips. Okay, there we go. But this tender warmth was the same as earlier. This is where he had said earlier. This time something went... Ugh. I thought I'm being kissed. It was definitely my brother's tongue that's moving around in my mouth. Okay, that's disgusting. Wasn't sure what I was afraid of, but I was afraid, so I wanted to get a tongue away from my brothers. I thought you ended up in our tongue and what the situation was. I'm trying to not like go into details of this because this is just really gross. Not anything bad, guys. If you guys have played this, you know what's happening. Why is he doing this? Does he hate me that much? He obviously doesn't hate you. He's freaking kissing you. Even though we weren't related by blood, we were still siblings. Something like this couldn't be forgiven. No. A frantic resistor trying to push away with powerless hands. Maybe finally calmed down and hear my voice mixed with tears. My brother's expression was twisted with bitterness. Bitterness. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Why? Why does my brother look like that? He looked just like a puppy that had been abandoned and I didn't know what to do. Sorry. I took myself in from the bed and fled from my brother's room. Clara! I don't understand Big Brother's feelings at all. After that, I returned to my own room and sat on the soft carpet. Big Brother, why did you do something like that? Why did you do something like that? Okay, well, there we go. Do you hate me so much? Does she not get it yet? You really hate me so much. Why did you look at me so sadly? Even though I wouldn't even let Mr. J kiss me just today, I was kissed by my brother twice. My feelings of why weren't just toward my brother, but also to myself. Even then I refused kisses from Mr. J, why didn't I refuse my brother's? You did. You did. I didn't hate it. I was surprised by my brother's kisses that I didn't hate them at all. Even though we're siblings, Even though we're siblings, why didn't I hate them? Amelia, who had the kiss refused, came to mind, and sharp feelings of guilt tormented me. Brother just got back to Japan today, so he's a bit worked up, that's all. I desperately tried to make myself believe that. Wait, I thought I went to New York. No, wait, never mind, the plane was in New York. Okay. That wasn't the case. I didn't think I would be able to live normally with Big Brother. In order to live together, I had to forget what happened today. I had to smile in front of Big Brother tomorrow. Tomorrow. However, the more I thought about that, the faster my heart beat. I couldn't help the distress I felt. Oh, God. Oh, God. Preview. I have brought him. This is the waiter, I think. Or the butler. Mr. J. Phew. It's the first time I've come in here, but as expected, it's an awesome estate. Is that the first person over... Is that over there your brother? Is that person over there your brother? There we go. What's your relationship with Clara? Mike was lashing out at Mr. J for some reason. What the hell is your brother's attitude? I mean, what do you really think of him? Is that the reason you won't give up your body to me because you got your brother? You're wrong. Then I'm going to test that. No, you're not. Stop. No. Actually, you know what? I've recorded for 15 minutes, about 15 minutes, 30 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. That's all I wanted to say. Like down below. I'll put my Twitter in the description below so you can follow me on there and updates on new videos I made. Also, I'll be talking a little bit more about Tigers. It wasn't in this video. He's not going to be in any of my gaming videos. I'm not going to do a gaming video outside. But, yeah, go ahead, leave a favorite, share this with your friends if you want to. Also, if you liked it that much, go ahead and subscribe to join the Peep Army today. I'm Callie, and see ya.